What up, people? Let me know when you come in. I just had an amazing week, and if you guys haven't been following my Instagram, I just gained thousands of followers on Instagram, and I believe that we were able to make a massive impact. I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how my week went and what we did here. I possibly gave the biggest bitch slap to Border Patrol that they've ever received. And we got them to tuck tail, I think. And this is going to be insane. You guys pay attention to what just happened. I'm trying to pull up the chat in my damn phone, but it's not giving me the notification. So I'm guessing not very many of you have the notification yet, but I'm gonna do it like this, I guess. Let's play a little bit of the video and then I'll pause and I'll show you guys exactly what happened. Let me explain to you what's going on. The Border Patrol is going around and they are snatching people up off the streets, out of the stores, knocking on doors, conducting traffic stops, slashing people's tires. And I said it a long time ago about this here border crisis. Once they start violating people's rights, they're going to start violating everybody's rights. And the chief of the whole operation was in my live stream last night. And I let him fucking have it. Right? And why am I not getting my own fucking email and notification about this live stream? Come on now. Here we go, guys. Give me 1 second. I can manage the chats. All right. That's my goal here. All right. So there is a Instagram channel called shout out to these guys, Kern County Activities. It's for where I live. You guys pay attention to this. Everybody in Kern County, Bakersfield, they always tag them. These motherfuckers are funny too. They got one hell of a sense of humor, right? And so they post everything on their shit. And whether it's people fighting in the streets, fucking like all kinds of shit, right? And everybody follows them. Even the news follows them. I just found that out. So I went to it's an Instagram original audits. It's an Instagram Kern County Activities, right? And so they posted that the Border Patrol was conducting traffic stops and they were doing a possible false imprisonment situation was happening, right? They looked at this girl and said, she looks Mexican. Let's pull her over. And so they're blocking her in. They won't let her leave. She's in the car. She won't get out. And all these guys are agents. One of these guys, I think the guy over there facing us in the back, he is the guy that was in the vehicle. This guy right here is an agent. Watch, let me see. Let me zoom in. These two are Border Patrol agents. This guy's an agent. These guys over here are agents, right? And I start talking to them and asking them questions, asking them things like, does the Fourth Amendment still apply? and they don't like the questions that I'm asking, right? So let me get some of your comments in here, guys. And unbelievable what just happened out here. I just helped organize a massive, massive protest. People are calling me a local hero. You guys already know that I don't like that kind of shit because I try to stay humble. I'm just one of the people. I'm nobody special, right? But original audits, NM, if you comment that again, bro, I'm going to block you, all right? Don't comment that shit. Don't fucking comment that shit, bro. Don't do it. I can see it on my computer, but I can't see it down here. But that's dumb, bro. Don't comment that shit. So I seen that they were harassing this lady, right? So let's play the video, then we'll pause, and I can tell you guys what's going on. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like they're out here detaining people. I'm going to pause really quick. Power inherent in the people. That's my friend Cameron. All right, guys? And I told you, bro, as y'all were in the car, man, I told you, bro, I knew it. You're going to be a major leader down there, bro, big time. I went to go speak at a Know Your Rights meeting. The ACLU invited me, and I got a standing ovation, all right? And I kind of got into it with the lawyers up here, the big lawyers that think they're, the hottest shit in town. Let's keep in mind that lawyers are here to help after the fact, right? Lawyers are we're like nutritionists to doctors, right? We are to lawyers what nutritionists are to doctors. Doctors get paid to give you medicine, while nutritionists don't get paid very much to teach you about food, health, right? So, same thing. Lawyers want to get paid after you get busted, after you don't know your rights. They want to get paid for their knowledge of the law. I ain't got nothing against them other that sometimes we're there before the fact. We're out there trying to save people while we're out there. Let me help you out here, Stiff Richard. If you are an illegal in our country, they have zero constitutional rights. But if you're an American, 100%. Well, sadly, you're mistaken, bro. Whether you like it or not, you're wrong. Everybody that walks this land, regardless of your legal status, even if you're a foreign visitor, everybody here is protected under the Constitution. They still need due process. And I'm not against Border Patrol, just so you know. I'm not against deporting criminals. You break, the way it's always been here, at least where I live, is you break the law, you got no papers, pa fuera, you're out of here, right? I have no issues with that. But they're going after people that have been here years. Maybe they didn't fix their papers, right? Let me tell you guys something, though. My people never left. We've been here, right? And so Border Patrol is doing the most heinous ass shit, all right? And if you were wrong, little stiffy, if you were wrong, buddy, right? Then why did they let this woman go when we showed up with cameras? All right? So keep that in mind. If you're, and I don't really like to use the term illegal, because if you think about it, when they pick you up and they take you out, they don't charge you with the crime. It makes it illegal if you come back after they kick you out, right? Yeah, wait till you see the prices skyrocket. And for those of you who think, yay, Trump, thank you for what you did, yay. Hold on. He's not even in office yet. Is this Biden's administration that's angry at the Latinos for Trump? It's a possibility, right? And so let's the migrant crisis was willfully manufactured by government to justify violating the Fourth Amendment rights of all of us. And that's exactly what we're seeing. All right? They're violating the Fourth Amendment. And just so you guys know, one of my last live streams, and I've been going viral on Instagram like crazy. And I never did this to go viral. I did it because it's what I do. I record government in the course of their duties, right? Let's start watching. Do you guys have this woman detained? Do you guys have this woman detained? Yeah. You guys are all on. Let me get your names and badge numbers. You don't have a badge number? What's your name? What's your last name? You on the job as well? Falkowski? Badge number? You don't have a badge number? Employee ID number? You don't have an ID number? Huh? So yeah, they sent Nate a message and told him to come check out the area that they're detaining a bunch of people out here. So we're gonna come out and document what's going on. It just makes me wonder, does the Fourth Amendment still apply? Are they just gonna go around stopping everybody? I don't know. I don't know if you guys can, but try to look at the woman in the vehicle and you guys be able to tell she's mortified. She's afraid, right? I hope my dogs shut up soon. You guys just going around stopping people, checking for ID or what?
I can't talk to her right now, man. We do have people you can talk to.
Yeah, you have somebody. Yeah, please.
Yeah, we can get them. Contact with the public information officer.
They went to the Home Depot and snatched up 30 people. 200 people they took from Bakersfield on the first day.
Sit there, huh? I should have one or two.
I appreciate it. Thank you. That's right, Ogre.
Yeah, let them know what.
And I do want to give a shout out to Trucking with Callahan, aka Midwest Accountability, and also Press Harder, and also West Side Accountability. Make sure I have some moderators so you guys can hook them up with a. You guys can put all their links in there and get them as many subscribers as possible. Look at that. Frank Pants becomes a mod. How about that? Cameron, moderator. All right, guys. I made a couple more moderators. If you guys can, get these 3 channels. Midwest Accountability, Press Harder, and West Side Accountability. They came out to support. I helped organize and coordinate all kinds of shit. And I did it by accident. I gained a lot of support. Now people are calling me a hero. I had all kinds of people come up and hug me. Even today at the farmer's market, I had people walk up to me and shake my hand, give me hugs, and say thank you for all your work. So, let's keep watching.
What is Haggard and 65? The Chevron right by the
Thank you,
Denny's.
guys. Bro, what you talking about? My people never left. There's been people here that have been here 30 years and been undocumented. They never got in trouble. And you keep saying illegally, right? What's the penal code on that, right? If that was true, why aren't they fucking the way it's been? And like, let me help you. The way it's always been, and I'm not against deportation. You commit a crime, you got no papers, bye-bye. I'm not against deportation, right? But I am against the way they're doing their job, right? The way they're doing their job is they're violating people's rights. And you may think they don't have rights, but everybody walking this land is covered under the Constitution, right? Even if you're, whatever your legal status, and even if you're a foreign visitor, it's important to know that. Empty your heart of all that hate. The people they were going after have been making your food cheap. They're doing a lot of work, right? Let's keep watching. Yeah, my whole thing is the Fourth Amendment still applies everywhere, right?
We're gonna head over here. Let's show someone where you can talk to all the questions you guys want.
I appreciate
You
it.
guys live in Bakersfield?
Huh?
You guys live in Bakersfield?
Man, I'm just one of the people. I'm from this entire country, from sea to shining sea. Yeah,
United States.
that's right. Just one of the people, man. That's how you answer that shit. That's right. This is the live stream that I did. This live stream right here caught the attention of my community. This live stream right here, people started sharing this on Instagram, and a lot of people started following me on Instagram. And people were asking me to lead the way so I can coordinate. I really don't know how to coordinate because I've never coordinated a protest. I coordinated my first protest, and the turnout was unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. If you guys have a chance to go to my Instagram and see the craziness, Press Harder was there. Westside Accountability was there. Thank you guys for coming out here and helping. Definitely for supporting the cause. It's not about, and I don't like to get political with this, right? I really don't. And I think it's a game that the political parasites play to keep us angry at each other. A lot of you guys are saying, yes, get rid of him, yes. But you might be cheering on Biden, so you might be a Biden supporter. Think about it. Could this have been Biden's administration doing this? Yeah. That protest in Fresno, Army with Harmony, they all seen what we did in Bakersfield, and so they did it as well. Yeah. Yeah. If we weren't out there recording, we wouldn't have been able to document exactly what was happening. I've been on the news. I've been on several different news agencies, organizations, and some of these news agencies are not giving me credit. That's okay. That's fine. The message is getting out there. They did interview me. I was interviewed by a lot of different people. I don't even know where this shit's going to be posted. A lot of different people have come out to help. Community organizers, community leaders, they are asking me to come speak, and I'm ready to speak. I'm ready to go educate. When I went to go talk to the lawyers, I said, can you please let everybody know how important it is to let everybody know to learn the First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment, to translate it to your families and quiz them on it, right? So, and not only that, but to record. So when I got there, there was two lawyers that were out here, and I told them, please tell the people to record. You know, you guys, one of you guys is saying the right things, just like I said, that the Constitution still protects, you know, everybody that walks this land, regardless of, you know, legal status and regardless of foreign visitors, right? And yeah, that would have been a good question. Are you doing this to people that look like me or just those that look like SJVT? It's true. They weren't pulling over any white folks or black folks, just Mexicans. And I'm not trying to cause a divide here. In fact, I think that we need to stand together. A lot of powerful things just happened, folks. And a lot of people were asking me to lead the way. But I gotta say, the folks, I was having like 1,400 people watching at one time, sometimes on my Instagram, and everybody, and these, most of them were local people trying to coordinate and work with each other. So there was folks, you know, that are good at organizing, that created a SJVT support group, and so everybody was in there sending messages. Border Patrol's over here. Let's go get them. Let's go record them. You know, this is where they might be staying at. This is where they might be taking the people at. Sending us videos, pictures, sightings of all that. So everybody started to coordinate and started to go in those areas. And we even met up at one area on accident. And a lot of people get out and started shaking hands and shit. So, anyways, let's watch a little bit. I'll pause and I'll be able to point out exactly what I'm talking about and how they're violating the people's rights. All right. That's right. Nah, bro. We don't want you to leave this country, bro. I want you to empty your heart of the hate so that you could truly understand what's happening, bro. Don't let these political puppets create that divide in your heart. There are fucked up people that are here, you know, that don't have a legal status here. When they fuck up and they get busted, deport them the fuck out of here, bro. Get them the fuck out of here. When they commit crimes and hurt people, get them the fuck out of here, right? They arrested grandmas. And let me tell you something. They were slashing tires. They were going door to door, knocking on doors, conducting traffic stops. And before, it used to be just the border of Mexico. Now they draw a red line around the United States, 100 miles in or 200 miles in, if I'm not mistaken. And now they can conduct traffic stops, checkpoints everywhere. And for those of you who are cheering this shit on, you might be cheering on your own enslavement. We don't want you to go anywhere. Leather and luxury cars. We don't want you to go anywhere. We want you to stand with the people. And I do agree that when people fuck up and commit crimes, get them out of here if they don't have papers to be here, right? But we can't just go around willy-nilly on a hunch, pulling people over that look like me. You know what I mean? That's fucking dead wrong. Dead wrong. So don't leave the country. You don't have to leave the country, and you don't even have to leave my channel. Just watch and pay attention. I want to empty all of your hearts of the hate that you may have. Hold on, let me hide another sucker from this channel. Calling me drunk, and I'm not even drinking. Stupid. I'm drunk on life, and I'm drunk on water. All right. We just seen something extremely powerful happen. Stand with the people. My people get treated for dog shit for living, and you want me to support people going around a system that allows people to legally come here, which I'm not against. Look, bro, you calling us immigrants? My people have always been here. We've never left. Or we can say we're all immigrants. I'm not asking you to leave. I'm asking you to stay, bro. Let's work together. Let's find a better way, right? Are you not willing to work with the people? Are you not one of the people? I think it's important to pay attention to that, right? Yeah. So let's keep watching. All right. I'm gonna try to help you empty your heart of the hate. You're my people, Freedom Sentinel. We're all a people. One of the people, right? Right? We're all people. Yeah. I'm gonna get trolled more than ever, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, yeah, your people. My people that the people who I am, right? The blood that runs through me, right? Are you not not me, him? So yeah. Let me tell you something, guys. Right? What's up, Jeffrey Phillips? Good to see you, bro. There's Swedish towns. There's Chinatowns. There's Ukrainians and Russians in America. Mexicans, Europeans, Canadians, British people, Africans, Chinese, Japanese. There's communities everywhere of people from all around the world. And it doesn't matter who's in power. People come to this country by boat, by ship, by plane. Okay? And I have to follow the law. Why don't you? What am I doing that's illegal, bro? Chill the fuck out. And I gotta say, whatever credit I get for people, coming up to me, shaking my hand, make sure you guys give Nate Skates credit as well, because he stood with me. Since day one, he stood with me. And because of Nate's camera as well, we were able to make a massive, massive impact. It's going to blow your minds, okay? So what I want to do is fast forward.
I don't even know the First Amendment. I began acting.
So I'm talking to this agent, right here. And other news agencies arrive and they start asking me if I'm the Kern County activities. So this is the supervisor that was called out there, all right?
He's trying to get her out of the car.
Everyone is my people.
She doesn't want to get out.
Yeah, that's right. Not only that, what a lot of people don't understand is in California, a lot of the Mexican folks that go to work, they don't get taxes at the end of the year. They get taxed as they work, but they don't get taxes at the end of the year. The government gives that straight to leather and luxury cars, right? If you apply for welfare, you'll get it. That lets any and everyone in. That's all I'm saying. It's new to me. I thought we had a system. You sound like a Democrat, demonizing people, asking questions. I'm not a Democrat, bro. I'm actually far from it. All right? And I'm not a Republican either. I'm far from that as well. I move forward. I don't like labels. I don't label myself, right? I have leaned both ways, but I think we're bigger than this. And if you stick around, I might be able to help you understand and give us all a way to figure out a way to fix some of these problems, right? So, as you can see, the supervisor has arrived. We have this guy in the black shirt, right? Let me bring this shit up like this, okay? We have this guy. See the badge? He's going to be knocking on her window, telling her to come out, and she doesn't want to. This is the supervisor looking like Buster Scruggs, right? This is the agent Tapia who had the tortilla hanging out of his car. Later on that night, he was hiding his face from the people. This is another agent. And the way they were acting towards the people is vile. Vile. Fuck the two-party paradigm. Thank you, Jeffrey Phillips. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Two sides of the same fucking coin. I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm moving forward. Hold on, guys. That's my sister texting me. So, if the agents were right, in what they were doing, why are they going to let her go here shortly? Because that is false imprisonment, right? That is violating Fourth Amendment rights, right? Just keep watching.
Are you with them?
No, I'm just documenting.
What's happening?
Well, we got a message saying that Border Patrol is just stopping people trying to violate the Fourth Amendment rights and stuff. And so I just come out and document and make sure that the people still know that they have rights, you know?
Yeah, because why are they pulling people over here?
Are they even allowed? Do they even have
Do they even have jurisdiction?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to document.
I'm going to explain the border crisis to you guys after we watch this video like you've never fucking heard it before, all right? This supposed border crisis.
Well, like, there's no border here.
Right.
Yeah, Telemundo used some of my video and they didn't give me credit, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I talked to the guy from Telemundo there, and he didn't really want to talk to me. He talked to me, but he didn't want to put me on camera. That's all right.
And how do they know the papers or anything, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they just can't go around on a hunch.
Yeah, they don't. Because they're on their covers too, you know?
Yeah, a lot of them are undercovers, yep.
Maybe just trying to set these guys up.
Yeah, so we got a message right away, bro, and they let us know that
That's
they
good
seem
to
to
hear.
be out there.
You're wrong, though.
I'll make sure
Stiff
just
Richard.
try to make sure that the
You're
cops
wrong, though.
know their job too, you know?
What's the statute
Yeah,
on that?
that's it.
What's the
No
penal
doubt,
code?
bro.
Let me
I
know.
appreciate you understanding, bro.
appreciate
Oh
you.
yeah, no
Appreciate
doubt.
you here doing that,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you, bro. We got Nate Skates over there on the other side documenting, folks. The guy understands why we're out here as well, man. He understood.
You guys, West Side Accountability is in the house. Let me make her a moderator. You guys, please go subscribe to her. West Side, go ahead and put your channel link in there. Press harder. Go ahead and put your channel link in there. You should be a moderator, right? Press harder. Put your channel links in there. I want everybody to go support you guys like you guys came out to support me and what I've got going on. D-Trey, thank you for the super chat. Are you defending rapists and traffickers? No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I am not at all. When they commit crimes, they should get caught. If they have no papers, actually, if they get caught and they commit those kinds of crimes, they should do time here and then get deported. I'm not defending that shit. As a matter of fact, I would probably kick their fucking ass if they were in front of me. So we're actually on the same team here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's hear me out first, all right?
He was watching us, and he said that this guy just walked by and said thank you as well. That's what I'm talking about, folks. People just supporting and asking questions about what we do. You know, we're not doing this for nefarious reasons. You know what I mean? I think the people have rights, man, and I get the job. I get what they're saying and what they're doing, man. But I still believe that in America, the Fourth Amendment still applies. You know? Do they even have jurisdiction to go around pulling people?
You know what I think is funny about the wall, though, is in reality, when it comes to the wall, is that Mexicans use tunnels for many years. Mexicans use tunnels for many, many fucking years, right? So, but let's keep watching. I'm not saying, it's right or wrong. I'm just saying it's what happened.
Pull over. They're fucking trying to ask the girl to get out of her vehicle. If she was doing something illegal, then why aren't the fucking regular police here? Why is it these guys? Do they have jurisdiction to do this?
Hey, Liz Straub, I appreciate that, but D Trey, thanks for the $2. And but no, I think that was a legitimate question. Honestly, you're asking me if I defend that. My answer was no. So I think that actually was a legitimate question. So, yeah. Crossing the border is the crime. What's the penal code on that? Why do you have to house them in our prisons? Well, they commit crimes in our land. We should lock them up, right? Imprison them, right? Like real crimes that create victims, right? Oh, shit. Charles Groves, $100 donation. Fuck, thank you. Preach, brother. I spend a majority of my off time helping the have-nots, working at the soup kitchen, donating clothes, homeless shelters, and I get labeled as a socialist, a more anti-government than anything. Keep doing the work, the people's work. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't try to be a leader. I don't want to be a leader. When the people seen this, they just started supporting like crazy. We're about to have a shit ton more people recording government in my town than never before. It's about to get wild, folks. All right. And I told everybody, it doesn't stop here with Border Patrol. You extend it to all branches of government, all agencies. Extend it. Yeah, there are cops who are rapists and traffickers too, right? Are you defending them? I'm not.
You know what I mean? It's just questions I gotta ask. And sorry guys, I'm not really reading the chat right now. I'm just trying to record and document what's going on.
Mr. Meter, thank you.
It's good to know you're in here. Press on.
And let me tell you something though. If these agents were doing their job correctly, not trampling on people's Fourth Amendment rights, and they were not doing things like this, right? Targeting the working class. If the Border Patrol agents were actually going after criminals only, there would have been no outcry. People would not have been angry. People would be in support. Everybody, both sides, left and right, red or blue, Democrat and Republican. There would have been no outcry if they were doing their shit by the book, the way they're supposed to. They're fucking slashing people's tires, and the guy was an American. The guy just didn't want to answer any questions. He was American, so they fucking slashed his tires. It's all over the news, right? Do you agree that in order to go do what they do, that they should be fucking running Americans through the ringer? You might be voting for your own enslavement if this is what you're rooting for.
Folks are looking for you this morning for some reason. I guess they weren't able to get a hold of you or something.
Stiff Richard, and you might be right, okay? Because Trump's not in office yet. Right? Could this be the Democrats' retaliation for the Latinos for Trump? Could this be retaliation? That's possible. Because right now Trump's not in office, right? So you might be right on that. But only thing we can do is speculate at the moment who did this shit, right? I'm leaning more towards the ones that still hold office. I mean, look at what fucking Gavin Newsom is doing. Definitely calling for him to fucking step down. Let's recall this motherfucker. Have him step down. Look what he did to Los Angeles. Right? Look what they're doing. And now Gavin Newsom is asking for executive orders before they leave office to start shutting people down for saying this and that. Like, yeah, Gavin Newsom is 100% complete trash. Right? And there are some things that I seen in this thing that came out that what Trump plans to do. And it does sound kind of scary. We will definitely talk about that as well. I'll actually bring it up on my phone and start reading some of it. And I just don't think this is the way. I don't think this is the way to go to the fields, arrest farm workers. I don't think it's... And these farm workers already got to deal with a lot of shit. They pay taxes and they don't get taxes at the end of the year. Right? So, yeah, thank you again, Charles Groves. I really do appreciate you, man. It's been a fucking tough ride this last week. I've been at work nonstop. I can show you as well where it shows that that basically it shows that everybody here in this country is still protected under the Constitution regardless of legal status and foreign visitors. Keep that in mind. You don't want visitors to be fucking, pulled over and all kinds of shit, right? There are no border crises like Trump's MAGA have been saying. I knew the truth from the start of Trump-ass first term. Let's tell them if they don't like it, go away. But Teresa, he's not in office yet. And let's not forget what Obama did. Obama did mass deportation too, right? So let's not speculate on who's doing this. Let's not give credit nor blame right now. Let's just focus on what's happening because they're fucking slashing Americans' tires. Fucking Americans' tires. They deported 5 people who had papers. And they fucking left them at the end of the state in Calexico. And they're like, what? Why? I'm gonna help you out though right here. You think you winning some kind of argument, but I'll help you out. I'll show you some shit. Thank you, BJ. Caleb. Yeah. Martial law does seem like it's coming soon. There is some scary things that are detailed. Right. 200 miles from the border all the way around now, even if it's on water. You agree traffic stops? You agree with Border Patrol doing traffic stops on people that look like me? Just because they look like me, that constitutes a fucking reason to pull people over? Well, that's what's happening. Right? Yeah, they are.
I thought they had to set up checkpoints. They're just going around to stop.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to blame Trump or give him credit because he's not in office. If you're cheering this shit on, you might be a Biden supporter. Just saying. If you're cheering on what they're doing, you might be a Biden supporter. How do you feel now? Right? Right? For reals. People that commit crimes and don't have papers, yeah, pa fuera, send them out of here. There's still supposed to be due process, right?
Pulling people over. There's a reason why the PIO hasn't come up to talk to me yet.
Yeah. I doubt. Thank you for staying and sharing, Stiff Richard. No doubt. Thank you for staying, for sticking around. What's up, America Uncensored? Yeah, that's true, Ogre. They do. That's right.
I don't know where Nate Skates went.
That's right.
He's right there chilling.
I love this comment right here. Anyone who votes is voting for their own suppression. Doesn't matter which side they vote for. Voting is consenting to be controlled by a government. Bravo. I want you guys to understand something. God first, if you believe in God. If you're an atheist, then it's the people first. God first, the people, and the government down here. They're bottom bitches. We need to make sure they stay down there. Shout out to Press Harder. I like that. I learned a lot from this man. This man's a philosopher. Press Harder. I learned a lot from you. I love talking to this man. That's right, Timothy. It does take 2 wings to make the bird fly, right? Jonathan Black. I agree. I agree. Most Leos do. Here, so you guys understand how government works. The left wants to create more government, and the right wants to enforce it. They both complain about each other, but they're both playing the fucking game, right? We're gonna help you out with the laws that you're stating that you're. And as a matter of fact, let's play this while I look for it. Okay. All leaders are trash. What's up, Angry Vet? Yeah, bro, but you seem to be cheering this on. Look, I don't disagree that a lot of buses came through and they brought a lot of people. Now, let me get into a little bit of history, all right? Cuba, all right? When Fulgencio Batista was president of Cuba, okay? He allowed his army to go in through the jungles because he couldn't fully control Cuba unless he overtook the jungles. So he let them go in there and kill people, kill the men, right? And even quarter the house and the wife, right? So Fidel Castro met Che Guevara in Mexico City. They came back on a boat and they went to the jungles and started rallying the people together. Eventually they had enough people and they blew the... America sent arms to Fulgencio Batista. Now Fulgencio Batista was allowing... Havana was going to be bigger than Las Vegas because Las Vegas was already kicking out the mafia out of Las Vegas. So they wanted to make Havana, the next Las Vegas, even bigger and better. Fulgencio Batista was America's guy, right? That's why America sent them arms. And they blew the tracks. They blew the train tracks and they killed everybody on the train. They took the arms and they overthrew Fulgencio Batista's Cuba. When Fidel Castro took over in Cuba, and stay with me, I'm getting somewhere. When he took over, he told America, pay us for the sugar. America said, we ain't got no fucking money. She said, okay. America said, well, we're going to have to send you a boatload of people because we just can't pay. And so they said, all right. They sent a bunch of people, right, on a boat. And these people that came on that boat were smart people. They were tobacco farm owners. Can you guys not hear me? Some of you guys, if you guys can't hear me, leave and come back, right? And refresh it. You guys should be able to hear me just fine. Give me a 1 if you can hear me, right? So, the boatload of people that came from Cuba, they were successful people. You know, they went to work right away. So then, later on, America still wants the sugar so they could supply sugar for companies like Kellogg's, Hershey's, Coca-Cola, whatever, right? So, what happens next? Cuba decides to flush their toilet on the Mario boat lift and send it to America, okay? But there was also good people on that boat. I don't want to just completely say that everybody on that boat was trash. They weren't. But hence the movie Scarface. You remember that movie Scarface? The first 10, 15 minutes of that movie? Scarface was coming on that boat. Just so you guys know. And so, but Fidel Castro flushed his toilet on American soil. He emptied out his prisons and mental hospitals and he sent them to the United States. What we've seen recently coming out of Mexico seemed like that. But most of the people that got off the buses weren't getting off in California. They were getting off in other states as well. Chicago, New Jersey, all kinds of shit, right? And these were middle-aged men from all over the world. I don't even think none of the Mexicans stayed in California. They're like, fuck, I'm staying in Cali. Home was just like home, right? They sent busloads of people to New York, New Jersey, Chicago. These are middle-aged men with no kids, no wives, no nothing. Could it be that the last administration that we just had was allowing other countries to flush their toilets on American soil? That's possible. Was it a lot of people seeking seeking asylum? That's possible. If it's freezing, if it's buffering, leave and come back. YouTube does that shit to me often. All right? Refresh if you have audio issues. Thank you, guys. So, it seems like that's what we've seen recently. Okay? So, why isn't the Border Patrol going all throughout the United States trying to catch these buses? And if they're committing crimes, go after criminals that commit crimes. Nobody here in this fucking chat believes that we should allow people to come in from other countries and fucking commit crimes here. No. What we've seen happening here in Bakersfield, California was not people committing crimes. They did catch a couple bad motherfuckers that shouldn't be here. Yeah, they did. But a lot of the people they took with old women, old men, people that have been around for years, didn't commit no crimes. A lot of the working class people out here work, pay taxes, and don't get taxes back. And they walk a straight fucking line. They walk a straight line. Right? It's important to understand, folks. The original Scarface. No, I mean the last Scarface. I don't think I've seen the original. So, let's watch a little bit, guys, and we'll talk more. Y aparte están en propiedad privada. No deben estar ahí sin permiso de los dueños de los negocios. So they're saying that the Border Patrol is actually on private property. And as a matter of fact, I got the store owner to trespass an agent a little bit later that day. And we started telling all the store owners to trespass the Border Patrol. They started doing it. As a matter of fact, the businesses started standing with the people because what they're doing to our community is fucking hurting businesses. A lot of businesses out here were fucking hurting. People weren't going to work. Not only were not people going to work, but people weren't shopping. And when people started calling me to organize a protest, we did. We organized a protest. What came about is the biggest fucking protest that I've ever been a part of. All right. Probably 1,000 people. Anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people were there. Some people kept leaving. Some people kept coming. And it was fucking badass. You want to know what else was happening while I was live? San Joaquin, should we start tagging food trucks? I'm like, start tagging food trucks to come out. And we'll shout them out. Food trucks pulling up, giving out free tacos to everybody. About 100 cases of water were brought out to us. Hibachi, free food for everybody. It became a fucking beautiful thing. The people showed up. And there was a lot. It wasn't just Mexicans there. There was white folks there backing us up. There was black folks there backing us up. There was Indian folks there backing us up. It was a beautiful fucking thing to see. A beautiful thing to fucking see. Right? Okay, SJVT, do you know them personally to assume that? I spoke to a lot of family members. I did see what they were doing. I did see. They weren't just going after criminals. They know they weren't. They took a lot of working class people, right? Why is Trump giving cops more powers over us? Not spoken about. Well, he's not even in power yet, Brandon. So let's pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. It was badass, right? Press harder. It was a fucking amazing thing, man. And everybody was peaceful until we left. Then people started burning out. And then cops came out and almost like in riot gear, right? But still, nobody broke the law, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they did maybe break traffic infractions, but it seemed like it was peaceful nonetheless all the way around. Hell yeah, all kinds of stuff for the people, right? West Side Accountability was there. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her and press harder. They went out to support. And Midwest Accountability as well, right? People helping people. It was fucking beautiful. And I led by example. I started picking up trash at the end. I started calling for people to pick up trash. A local business sent one of their workers to bring us trash bags. Shout out to Bakersfield Donut Company, who was the first to bring people dozens of donuts. People helping people. The most beautiful fucking thing I had seen in such a long time. The most powerful work I've ever fucking done. And people were using my live streams to talk to each other, to communicate, to empower each other. My shit was getting shared everywhere. Right now, I don't know why or what, but I'm being shadow banned on Instagram as well. If you type me in and look for me, you can't even find me. You have to find me through somebody. And I'm still getting a lot of followers. So, let's keep watching.
We're live too, bro. You can finish watching it in the car.
I agree with that, Freedom Sentinel.
I gave you my card.
Oh, it's on the
Yeah,
back.
just hit the link or scan it. And you'll go right to it, bro.
Thank you.
Yep, you too, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Hell yeah, bro. Leather and luxury cars, I agree, but as is now. Look, man, we're finally starting to agree on things, right? Like, I'm not trying to push anybody away. I want to understand. I want to learn from you guys too. That's why I don't keep you here. And so I keep addressing these things, because I think that we can all work together and stand as a people. I do believe that. Because when the fucking people stand together, there is nothing that they could fucking do to us. Look, the cops arrived on scene. They tried to trespass us all. The Valley Plaza decided not to trespass us. It more than likely possibly hurt their business. I believe if the Valley Plaza would have trespassed everybody that was there, the people wouldn't have shopped there no more. And the fucking Valley Plaza would have probably been closed within 3 fucking months. I think local businesses seen that Border Patrol was actually hurting the community rather than helping, right? Thank you, Devil Dog. Thank you. Thank you, Kick Rocks. Thank you.
Go see what this guy has in his vehicle over here.
That's right. That's right, Modern Retro Radio. But not all of them are provocateurs. A lot of them are just fucking dumb youngsters doing dumb shit. I had to fucking walk up to a couple of them and say, don't fucking peel out. Let's keep the moral high ground. Don't fucking do that. You're fucking it up. Don't do that. And the youngster was like, all right, I'm sorry, man. I won't do it. Can I just park and get out? Go for it, man. Don't do that shit. He said, all right, you're right. I'm sorry. I won't. I said, thank you. I walked up to him when he got out of the car. I walked up to him and I even gave him a little hug. I was like, thank you, bro. Thank you. Let's just make sure we keep the moral high ground. And he was like, you're right. I was like, fuck yeah. And I started asking as well. I was like, all right, guys, you guys ask Kern County Activities, because everybody follows them in Bakersfield, in here in town. And I was like, send a message to Kern County Activities to create a post and let everybody know not to come and fucking burn out and do all that shit, right? So, yeah. Thank you, Stiff Richard. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for sticking around, bro. And thank you for hearing me out. I don't know about that. Do they have an immigration system? They probably do. But there's a lot of fucked up shit in Mexico, bro. There is fucked up shit. I'm not saying Mexico's great and some of the shit that they do. There are parts in Mexico that you will love to visit, right? But I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. We do have an immigration system, bro, but the last fucking what we seen with the Biden administration, yeah, it seems like they were not letting people come in who've already paid, show that they're good citizens, willing to come in, and just open the fucking borders, busting people in like crazy, bro, from all over the fucking world. Really, we didn't see a lot of women and children in some of these videos. People were fucking asking, hey, where you come from? Where you come from? Where you come from? All over the fucking world, bro. All over the world, right? So, but what we didn't see, we did see them catch a couple criminals because that's the shit that they posted. But if what they were doing was 100% correct, then why did they let this woman go right after this part of the video? Why? And Freedom Sentinel, let me just say this. I passed by the next day and everybody cleaned up after themselves. I passed by the next morning and recorded the area because I was going to go out there and clean in the morning time. I was just going to continue to do my part. So I went out there to go clean and to go visit. I went to go buy a dozen of donuts from Bakersfield Donut Company. I even bought their hat, the donut company. I want to wear it. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to see the cops' mouths water when they see this shit. So, but I recorded it and the people cleaned up after themselves. That was dope. But there was a couple youngsters that did burn out. Cops got there, but they didn't. There was one crash out there that we seen. That was earlier. And, but for the most part, you know, for the most part, it was peaceful and it was beautiful. The music was fucking amazing. Even Press Harder didn't understand the words to the song, but he was like, this is the baddest fucking song. I was like, hell yeah. I loved it. I loved it, man. Yep. Yeah. Nah, I don't want you to move, bro. I don't want you to move. We're together. We're going to make this country the way it should be, bro. I don't want you to move out of here. If this is your country, you don't have to leave unless you want to. But let's find a way to coexist, bro, right? Let's do that shit the right way. David, are the people they scooped with papers and dropped off at the border filing lawsuits? There's going to be a lot of lawsuits. Good fucking question, Jamo. There's going to be a lot of lawsuits because of what the Border Patrol did. Yeah, I hate this question. I don't want to answer it, but I got to, you know. Sorry for the random cue, but did you and Casey fall out? Yeah, Casey Camera Boy asked me to share his videos a long time ago. Then he gave me copyright strikes. The guy's a piece of shit. All right. So let's keep watching. Yeah. Yeah, the donut had out. And click back in. I might have to get out and come back. Can you guys still hear me?
I haven't seen.
It sounds like shit. It sounds like shit. Fuck. I'll just
Angry.
Can you guys hear me good? Give me a 1 if you guys can hear me. Chuck Raid. Fucking shout out to Chuck Bronson, man. Can you guys hear me? Give me a 1 if you guys can hear me. Give me a 1 if you guys can hear me. This sucks. Yeah, I'm back. All right, cool. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. All right. The iPad that's connected to sounds like shit.
Vet take from anyone. I've only seen the angry vet help people.
Yeah, the audio's fucked, so we're just gonna talk it out from now on. All right. I'm gonna tell you guys how things went down. If you guys are not following my Instagram, you guys go check that shit out because fucking wow. The way things went down. Chuck Raid, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Mine is not working. Fuck. Just came back, kicked out. Yeah, YouTube's fucking with me, guys. Stupid. Stupid. Oh well. We'll get back to it. I'm gonna exit out. Hold on. I'm gonna shut this down, and I am gonna. You might be right, Brandon. You might be right. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I'm gonna shut down this live stream and I'm gonna come right back on. Make sure you guys don't fucking go anywhere, okay? I'm gonna come right back on.